To me, there's a very strong element in this piece of, and in this kind of work in general, of creating an object that demands to be worshipped in some way. You know, a large part of the effect of the work is the contrast with its environment, the dialogue it has with it. Quite an industrial surrounding. And with this huge bridge, which is this brutal big piece of metal. And then to have this sitting there, which is simultaneously sort of quite large and intimidating, but also quite delicate. And I like that it is technology. You can walk up and you can look at the wires and you can see how it works. As long as someone does feel that strength of emotion, I would like the mechanism of that to be visible to them.
What I'm interested in is using a kind of digital technology, using a language of zeros and ones, an idea that this stuff doesn't really exist. It just exists inside a computer. And so what I like to use are real sounds quite often from our acoustic environment. But also use the technology and transform them, like a kind of alchemy. You recognize there's that physicality, and the physicality gives you a particular emotional response. And it developed to this stage where this thing is much more organic. And the two things are speaking to each other. The visual, the light, and the sound. These two things are having this conversation. You as a member of the public, as the spectator, aren't quite sure of the conversation they're having. And every now and then they seem to argue with each other. And sometimes they agree. But I don't feel they could exist without the other. I really enjoy, actually, one state of the work I've enjoyed is the kind of dormant state when it sleeps, and there's a sense of it just breathing, as if this monster is about to erupt any moment, and every now and then it erupts, but then it comes back down again. And I like it because there's the sense that something is going to happen, but you're not sure what.